Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
It's great to have you with us at the Swinburne Centre. It's great to have your company for today's VFL match between Richmond and Coburg. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. The rucks staring each other down. Keogh wins the first hit out. They have a good understanding, those two. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Lockwood with a deft tap. Smiley knew the tackle was coming. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Keogh, the winner there. Brommel, Vitale. They're moving the footy quickly. Who's front and centre?
The sprint is on. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse, Harf. Come on, mate.
Keogh slaps it out. Walker, Edwards, squeezes the kick. Hammers it home.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions on the board first. Lockwood got his palm to it. Parfitt. Scott gathers in the centre square. Delivers a long ball.
Corelli makes good contact.
He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Got to get rid of it. Walker running in support. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
Keogh, the winner there.
Vitale. Walker leaves it behind. Houghton didn't need to be asked twice. Fawcett, dangerous to leave on his own. That's skillful. Gentile fumbles it. Stripped of it.
Taken to ground. You asked for it. You got it. They've bottled it up.
Lockwood with the tap.
Smiley.
Houghton. Murdoch tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dangerous place to lose it. Throws it on the boot. Solid tackle. Walker. Brommel. Doesn't often waste it. Lockwood went bang. A bit of a panicked handball. Lowther.
Smiley
Demanded the footy and got it.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Keogh wins it. Walker. Vitale gives it everything. Punched away. McKenzie displaying great endeavour. Keogh with the big fist. Houghton.
When one tackle just won't do. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Lockwood with a deft tap. Parfitt. Houghton receives a clever hand pass. Fawcett working hard and presenting well.
Deere.
This is good footy.
Lynch is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Tigers conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. Lockwood gets his hand to it. Parfitt, Scott, Toner. That was almost handed to him. Vitale, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Delivers it inside 50. I don't think he meant to smother it. Smiley, in the right spot at the right time. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Lockwood showing his skills. Smiley does the roving. Parfitt, he's so clean with the footy. Lowther, that's good work rate. The Tigers look well drilled. Scott has found some space. What's he got on offer? Key contest coming up. Punched that like he meant it. Murdoch. Parfitt accepted the invitation. Dammersmith saves the day. Edwards, this is a big opportunity. Tidy ball. Elnua doing what he does best. Goodman. Keogh needs a good decision. He didn't break stride. Brommel, what can he do with it? Waitman gets to the front spot.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
Back on terms again. Keogh showing his skills. Walker, Vitale, lowers the eyes. Gillard with a chance to run. The defence is disorganised. Waitman has found some space. He's gone. The fans will be happy to see this. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Vitale, Walker. He's made a bright start. Spent what he didn't have. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is. A real team lifter.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. He's run into trouble. That's commitment to the cause. And we will do it all again. Lowther wins the tap. Scott, the umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Brown makes position. Searching kick. Toner pushes into space and receives the footy. Golden opportunity here. Can he hit a target? Gentile couldn't quite. Dammersmith affects the turnover. Corelli. Vitale, good tackle. He's made a hot start to this match. Keogh with a little bit of time. Gets the kick away. They're going hammer and tong. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Vitale, he's been busy so far. That's well played. The Lions look sharp early. It's eluded him. The Tigers have won it back. Brown. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Carigliano has charged into space.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That is going very close, not close enough.
It's not exactly a terrible miss, but those are the sorts of goals you expect to kick at this level more often than not.
Christie with the footy. Smiley. He's got an option in the centre square. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Honours the lead. Picking their way through. Guiney. He's set upon. That can only be holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Murdoch getting involved. Plays on. Kicks to space. Christie. Can he find a teammate? They've put themselves under pressure. Uses the non-preferred. Slips through his fingers. Looking to hit up the short option. Houghton. Ever reliable. Force it. Had his name written all over it. Into the middle with the kick. Dammersmith got a fist in. Vitale is there. Carigliano on a lead. This is promising. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Who's at home? In no man's land. Lynch wins the race. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Gentile to bring it in. The Lions having a great patch. Taking time to assess the options. The kick is a poor one. Guiney is in a better position. That's a useful ball. Sarong, we've seen that before.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Good ruck work. Clean pickup. Terrific forward pressure. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Lowther slaps it out. Scott, Houghton. Was that a legal disposal? Gentile, Murdoch in the right spot. Edwards, Gillard manages to get off a handball. He's generally a good kick. Attracted a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Keogh wins the tap. Gillard, Brommel. They're moving the footy quickly. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He's lost his bearings. Gibcus, no easy exit. They're tackling with great intent. Keogh, the winner there. Cooley leans back and drills it.
The Lions are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Tigers really need to respond now. Keogh showing his skills. Brommel, Gillard. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. And they're away. No one can mark. Feeling the heat. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Lowther showing his skills. Brommel, Gillard. Heads for the pocket. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Lions with a break now. The big men fly. Cooley closed him down. The Tigers looking shaky early. Which way will it bounce? He's caught. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Lowther punches it out of the ruck. Smiley. Dammersmith. What a first term they're having. That's careless kicking. Breaks the line. Doesn't often waste it. The Lions have all the answers. What's he got on offer? The defence has fallen down. Goodman has got loose. Corelli couldn't get an effective disposal. You can see their confidence growing. Brown is folded back. Squeezes the kick. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Brommel, Cooley throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there. Houghton thought his way through it. This spells trouble. Gives the handball away. Carigliano, Cooley. The Lions are bringing great energy. They need a spark. Who's got the wheels? Guiney. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It must be his birthday. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. On centre wing. Dammersmith sends them inside 50 again. Knew the tackle was coming. That's taking a risk. He's so clean with the footy. Thumped away. Toner. Can he impose himself on the match? Smiley in the centre square. Takes the logical option. Connolly. He's been dispossessed. Couldn't get a disposal. Cooley. The Tigers just can't get any time on the ball. Carigliano is the man on the spot and he's marked. Edwards wins it back. Great mark. They're looking good. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
The Lions have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
They've got 5 on the bounce.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Tigers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Keogh showing his skills. Brommel onto it in a flash. Cooley, Houghton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. You can't question his commitment. When one tackle just won't do. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Lowther punches it out of the ruck. Scott, they'll need to limit his influence. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Barnett saw that coming. He's drawn a crowd. The Lions would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. Lockwood with the tap. Brown, look at the space he's got to work with. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
Nine goals for the quarter all up. It's been great to watch. Rucks go at it. The Lions with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball, and they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
It's a hot footy today.
Connolly makes good contact. The Tigers on the ball now. Gets a kick away. Who's front and centre? Cumming. A quick getaway wasn't possible. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Keogh has probably got the points at this stage. Vitale. We've got another stoppage. Lockwood showing his skills. Brown. Scott. Parfitt. What can he do with it? Punched away. Deer. Where Angels fear to tread. McMahon running in support. Boot to ball and that's a goal.
Somehow he got his boot to that and managed to kick it straight too. That's quite a feat.
The Tigers hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Walker runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Vitale, crunching tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Keogh looking for territory. Cooley, bouncing ball. Dammersmith, harassed into an error. Fawcett, didn't need to be asked twice. Kicks inside the forward 50. Sarong, little one to half-back. Just had to get it out. Barnett, his hand passing is a weapon. Corelli has pushed up. Blasts away. Goodman, all on his own. Tidy ball. They've got a problem now. Golden opportunity here.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good work rate. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. Out wide with the kick. Connolly presents in space. What's he got on offer? Suddenly there's some belief about them. Corelli hacking it forward. Elnua wins it back. Connolly on a lead. Tries a safe ball. McMahon works hard to present. They'll compete inside the 50. Gentile clears the area. Walker lowers the eyes. Sarong can take some time and find the right option. That's well played. Picking their way through. The kick is precise. What can they build here? This is good ball movement. He doesn't waste many. Walker pushes into space and receives the footy. Onto the non-preferred. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Brown with a chance to run. Searching kick. Dammersmith fumbles. Could be costly. Walker, he'll work all day. Gillard, Brown took him high. They're handball happy at the moment. Murdoch, good disciplined defence. Connolly, Lowther, that's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Lockwood with the tap. Scott, I think he called for that. Vitale, Walker has brought his own ball. Goodman spears it to full forward. Carigliano, he's stopped in his tracks. We've got another stoppage. Keogh gets his hand to it. Vitale. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. The two big men do battle. Smiley, Lockwood, and they're out of trouble. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Goodman got to the right position and hung on.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That is going very close, not close enough.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Mackenzie with the footy. Slips through his fingers. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire says he had no prior. Lockwood with the tap. Scott, Hansen, out of the congestion. He's been set a task. They've bottled it up. Lockwood with the tap. Scott, Brown, gets his kick despite the heat. Murdoch, we've seen that before. Fawcett, the fans will be happy to see this. Something has to give soon.
The Tigers are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Walker, he's wrapped up. Rinse and repeat. Keogh wins the tap. Brommel, Cooley, can he find a teammate? Gibcus is there to save the day. That's skillful. Murdoch with another spoil. Fawcett has a paddock in front of him. The Tigers are good with their hands. Cumming, Toner, farms it out. Lowther, Deer, sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Tigers are back in business. Keogh showing his skills. Brommel leading from the front. Walker, Cooley, they've worked it well. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Christie couldn't quite. That's poor play. Gets the kick away. It's loose inside the 50. Edwards showing some pace. He'd like to have that one back.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
A chance to clear now. Can't get hold of it. Lowther. Brommel in the right spot at the right time. He's been busy so far. No one can mark. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Lions have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Lowther with the tap. Brown. Keen to get this ball forward. Murdoch doing what he does best. Fawcett. Houghton. Which way will it bounce? Dammersmith desperate to win it back. Murdoch marks on centre wing. Brommel has charged into space. The defence has fallen down. Edwards takes a beauty. He will surely make this count.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They need to sort this out. Their kicking at goal is really letting them down.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Houghton can keep it moving. Brown has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Parfitt, he's run into trouble. Brown, careful with the kick. Houghton, all alone in the centre square. Seizes the moment. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quality delivery by foot. Who's at home? Barnett tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Anyone's ball. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Brown bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. He ran into a brick wall. Squeezes the kick. What's he got on offer? Careful ball movement.
Goodman. Not on my watch, he says. The umpire will have it.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Lions.
Might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Brommel. Gillard heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
I'm surprised he went with the drop punt from that angle, but he kicked it beautifully.
The Lions are keeping them at arm's length. The big men fly. Brown, Scott with time. Through the centre square he goes. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Gentile comes free in the tackle. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
They've kicked 7 and still haven't had anyone kick more than 1.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Brown, a model of consistency. Barnett spoils. Deer lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Tigers with their noses in front. The two big men do battle. Brown in a hurry. How will the umpire see this?
They're tackling with great intent.
Lockwood looking for territory. Scott, Smiley, loves the hard stuff. Murdoch with the big fist. Edwards. Cooley, that might have been dropping the ball. Smiley gets to it first. Elnua, good build-up. Kicks to space. Houghton does well under pressure. Gentile making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The ball's been living at one end. Barnett in the clear. Taking time to assess the options. He would have fancied his chances from there. Manages to get off a handball. Sarong is calm in a crisis. He's hit up the lead. That's a useful ball. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. Cooley presents in space.
He'll drive them inside 50 yet again.
They've got a problem now. He will surely make this count.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Lions
Have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing.
Brown.
Taken to ground. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Lockwood has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
I wonder if either coach might think about putting the clamps on here. Both sides are scoring very easily.
Lockwood smashes it out of there. Smiley. Houghton. Can he impose himself on the match? Centre square. Loose ball. Connolly. In no man's land. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks inside the forward 50. Carigliano.
He'll feel that one.
Keeps it low. Daring run out of defence. Clever kick. Murdoch makes good contact. Navigated the traffic. Gillard.
He's drawn a crowd.
Great tackling technique there. Lockwood gets his hand to it. Scott. Brown. What a game he's having. Cumming. Hunting the footy. Fawcett. Had some assistance. Approaching the 50. Pokes it into the pocket. Sarong is worth his weight in goal. Murdoch working hard and being rewarded. Tries a safe ball. Gillard. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Guiney wins it back.
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
The Lions look well drilled. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Murdoch displaying great endeavour. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. You can't question his commitment. Hurried kick goes very wide.
He's completely miscued that.
That's the value of pressure.
The runner will be out in a minute. Takes the short option. Alarm bells are ringing.
What's he got on offer?
He's had little impact so far.
Waitman
Had his name written all over it.
No one's home and this will come back.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Houghton with a chance to run.
Neat little worm burner.
Smiley works hard to present. Cumming, Fawcett on a lead. That's skillful. Well played. Good vision there. Cumming. The Lions have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Enjoyable to see so many goals if you're a fan, not so much if you're a coach. I suspect most coaches would prefer to win 8 goals to 7 than 20 goals to 19. It's been entertainment plus so far today.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Lockwood with the tap. Brown, Vitale.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Good disciplined defence. Hanson. Look at him go. Just shoveled it out. Handballs it to nobody. Hustwaite. He's besieged.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
The two big men do battle. Walker, Brommel. This is great pressure footy.
That's commitment to the cause. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Keogh smashes it out of there. Scott, Houghton. It's a tough game. Kicks laterally.
Time to turn on the Jets. He's been dispossessed.
Stripped of it. Smiley. A bit of a panicked handball. Hustwaite. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Coming.
He's taken a beauty.
Sarong needs a good decision.
He's been accosted. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Cumming. Clean pickup. Brown.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Lockwood.
He's put it through.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Tigers in front now. Lockwood has rucked tirelessly. Smiley knew the tackle was coming. And we will do it all again. Big clearance to win here. Walker is there in the clinches.
I've liked his game today.
Hustwaite cops some unwanted attention. Something has to give soon.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Keogh punches it out of the ruck. Vitale got to get it on quickly. Hustwaite chips to centre half back. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Keogh, Edwards, Murdoch. Now it's someone else's problem. He's normally better than that. Probing ball. That's not a good kick. Leaves them in his wake. Going for territory.
Christie is proving hard to pass.
Got to get rid of it.
The Lions might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Important clearance here. Like Batman and Robin. Walker swoops and kicks a goal.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Smiley, Scott under pressure. They're playing for keeps.
Why is he kicking it backwards? Bouncing ball.
Smiley, all on his own. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Lowther, Scott throws it on the boot. Connolly drives it inside the forward 50. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
You asked for it, you got it. No way through there, and they'll reset. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Walker,
it's not a fair fight.
The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Lowther gets his hand to it. Scott, solid tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat.
It's been deemed a deliberate rush behind. Oh, that hurts.
It's always contentious, isn't it? Going at his second.
Snap at goal, one behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Quality delivery by foot.
Tidy ball.
Guiney, crunching tackle, squeezes the kick. Is this their chance? Hustwaite, he's under close attention. Cooley, ever reliable, and they're out of trouble.
Dammersmith.
That's good work rate. Logan, hasn't seen a lot of it. Lowther, went bang. Felt the pressure there.
Turned over on centre wing.
They've opened them up here. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Penetrating ball. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Toner has found some space. A chance to clear now.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Can he hit a target? Good work rate. The Lions guarding the corridor. Guiney wins the contest hands down. They could be in front in a minute. Lynch fumbled it like a cake of soap. Deer, Parfitt.
It's loose inside the 50.
Coming.
That's one way to break the deadlock.
I wonder what the thinking was there.
He's off. Logan can keep it moving. Got a little time here. Searching kick. Thumped away. Deer was committed to the contest. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Tigers restore their one-goal buffer.
Lockwood has had his measure today.
Parfitt, Scott, coming. They've worked it well. Toner, normally creative. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Sarong, he's set upon.
A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Lockwood slaps it out. Smiley throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is. A real team lifter.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Tigers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Lockwood showing his skills. Smiley, Parfitt, Hustwaite. Good build-up. Scott, that's a bruising tackle.
They're tackling with great intent.
Keogh gets his hand to it. Vitale,
What can he do with it?
boot to ball just in time. Couldn't get a disposal. He'll be sore in the morning. Had to get it out. Hustwaite, he's been quiet. McMahon, met solidly.
You have to be tough to play this game.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Lockwood
Continues to have his way. They've got good chemistry, those two.
Hustwaite under pressure.
He picked his pocket. That's a useful ball.
Parfitt steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Lions might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
The Tigers have had a great patch. Keogh showing his skills. Cooley, it's no place for the faint-hearted. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Lockwood is teaching him a lesson. Smiley on the same page as his ruck.
The Tigers are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Lockwood,
He's worth his weight in gold.
Parfitt, Smiley running in support. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. The two big men do battle. Scott, Hustwaite, long ball in. Drops the football. He's lost possession. Logan runs onto it. The Tigers have all the answers. They can smell victory. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Throw in deep in the pocket.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy, both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Keogh.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Sarong. Gillard farms it out. Deer
Runs onto it.
The Tigers are bringing great energy. Connolly
Dammersmith
gets to it first. Can he be the fire starter?
looking to hit up the short option.
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The umpire will have it. Lockwood has been dominant in the ruck. Brown, Scott, they're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Deer,
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
you can see their confidence growing.
When one tackle just won't do.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Keogh showing his skills. Brommel, Murdoch.
They've got to get a wriggle on. The sprint is on. He's been industrious.
That's great footy.
The Tigers are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
The Lions
Desperately need to shift the momentum.
doesn't often waste it. Parfitt spoils. And they see it out.
The Lions are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Lockwood is giving him a bath. Parfitt, Cooley wins it back. Can he impose himself on the match? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Elnua
Took him high.
That's skillful. Carigliano can just about finish it himself. Good thinking and good execution too. Honours the lead. He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Waitman with 3 now.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Lockwood,
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Brown. Deer couldn't hold it under pressure. Barnett is calm in a crisis.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Not his best. Quick snap is off target.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
No time like the present.
What can they muster from the back half? Sizes up what's ahead. The kick was ill-directed. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Tigers are showing what?
They were well back to win this match.
Lockwood.
It's been a mighty performance.
Brown. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Lockwood showing his skills. Brown feeling the heat. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Lions are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Hustwaite under pressure. Houghton. Through the centre square he goes. He's hit up the lead.
What's he got on offer?
Looking to extend this margin. Lace out. Great footy. Sets a task for the forwards. Toner with half a chance. It's there.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Tigers have got away. Keogh.
A rare win.
Walker.
In his natural habitat. I've liked his game today.
Christie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Off the side of the boot, hand out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Brown works hard to present. Waiting for someone to come at him. Houghton with a chance to relieve the pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. The Tigers having a great patch. He's generally a good kick. Vital couldn't quite. How will the umpire see this?
They're tackling with venom today.
Lockwood has rucked tirelessly. Parfitt, he ran into a brick wall. Attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. Lockwood with a deft tap. Hustwaite, Parfitt, crosses the paint. Gentile
Is racking up spoils.
Lowther, Toner, gets his kick despite the heat. Murdoch will keep coming. Gentile, Barnett, no easy exit. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Who can get the clearance? Brown.
The fans will be happy to see this.
We've got another stoppage. Lockwood.
He is simply too good.
Brown. Parfitt. Stripped of the footy.
You asked for it, you got it.
Something has to give soon.
The Lions aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Vital. Gillard takes the hand pass. Keogh.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
The Tigers
Are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal?
Brown. Hustwaite. This will be touch and go. It's there.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Tigers have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Walker trying to find a path. Vital, Edwards, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today. Christie wins it back. Great mark.
They've found the magic formula.
The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Clever kick. Christie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Houghton, McMahon, working hard and being rewarded. The Tigers have turned a half-time deficit into what should be a match-winning lead. They went up a gear in that quarter.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers kicked away in the third quarter and they played some attractive, free-flowing footy, but it started in close, winning the clearances and contested ball. Their inside mids were able to find some synergy with their outside runners, and they're a hard combination to stop.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Good disciplined defence. The Tigers under great pressure. And we will do it all again.
Same old, same old.
Gillard.
They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Lions needed the first, and they've got it. We have a match.
Lockwood, this is getting monotonous.
Hustwaite. Lowther working hard and presenting well.
What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball.
It looks a well-oiled forward line. Just needs an accurate kick now.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
I'd love to tell the viewers who his opponent is, but I've got no idea because no one's been near him all day.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Parfitt, Hustwaite, Houghton, good-looking kick.
One of the few times they've missed the target.
What can they build here? Gillard, all on his own. Probing ball. McMahon heads them off at the pass. They can smell victory. Houghton, here's real danger now. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Deer, Hustwaite, got the handball away. Lowther keeps it low. Cumming spills out in the tackle. He might have thought about hand passing. Deer. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Tigers have had a decisive edge in clearances, and that's one of the reasons they find themselves well in front on the scoreboard.
Parfitt, poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Lions might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Keogh wins it down like Batman and Robin. Walker, Edwards, Gillard, Brommel. Squeezes the kick. This is good ball movement. Well done. Keogh, I think he called for that. Fawcett, dangerous to leave on his own. Toner has found some space. They've got them on the overlap.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Lowther. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Keogh got his palm to it. Edwards, Smiley, gives away a free for a high tackle. Neat little worm burner. Logan pushes into space and receives the footy. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. It's come unstuck. Searching kick. Sarong wins it back. Closed him down.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Good ruck work. Edwards, Walker. They cannot keep him quiet. No one can mark. Goodman, he's wrapped up. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Lions have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Keogh, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Hustwaite, he's been dispossessed. Brown, he looked to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too. He's been industrious. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Goodman makes position, and they're away. Well played. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Coming with a big fist. And we'll have a throw in.
The Lions have been too inconsistent with their intensity today, and that's not going to get it done against a good side.
Keogh gets his hand to it. Brommel, ball spills free in the tackle. Edwards, can they get themselves a consolation prize? They need to hit the scoreboard here. The kick was centimetre perfect. Brommel has it within range. He will surely make this count.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
That is going very close, not close enough.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
McKenzie with the footy. Houghton has charged into space. In no hurry here. The kick is precise. The Tigers look well drilled. Scott, he's copped some of his own medicine. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Lockwood continues to have his way. They've got to get a wriggle on. Chance gone begging. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? No way through there, and they'll reset. Lockwood, just for something different. Hustwaite, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Lockwood is teaching him a lesson. Hustwaite, it pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Kicks laterally, manages to find a teammate. Got a little time here. Out wide with the kick. Corelli makes good contact. They desperately need a goal. Decides to go. Toner, delightfully done. Smiley, tidy ball. He would have fancied his chances from there. Lynch, they've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Gentile, tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Walker can keep it moving. The Lions have been out of sorts. Corelli. Goodman knew where the help was. Gets the kick away. Toner has it now on centre wing. Looking to extend this margin. Logan leads his opponent. They need a spark. That's a bit of a gift. What's he got on offer? Delivers a long ball. Defence 101 there. Dammersmith throws it on the boot. It's been that kind of day for them.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Lockwood could do this with his eyes closed. Brown, Hustwaite, runs onto it. Unable to get it inside 50. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. They're moving the footy quickly. He's normally better than that. They've found the magic formula. Brown on a lead. What can they generate? Hustwaite works hard to present. McMahon presents in space. They're running rings around them. Dammersmith making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hacking it forward. Coming at close quarters. Connolly. The Lions on the ball now. Walker. Punched away. Carigliano only knows one way. Waitman throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
2 goals each for the quarter. Lockwood has had his measure today. Smiley. Hustwaite. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Walker has it on a string. Brommel stripped of it. He's been quiet. Hanson heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. That's a useful ball. Good work rate. Chips to half-back. Lockwood working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Guiney. Smiley. Under pressure. Time to turn on the Jets. He ran into a brick wall. This will go very wide. Normally delivers. Walker. That's good work rate. Edwards can run and carry. Who was he aiming for? He's hit up the lead. Looking to peg one back. Hanson couldn't mark. McKenzie saw that coming. Panicked under pressure. Dammersmith cuts them off yet again. Edwards working hard and presenting well. Second effort needed. He's been accosted. Edwards runs onto it. Onto the non-preferred. That's a bit of a waste. Dump kick down the line. Lowther, solid tackle and out of play.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Keogh, the winner there. Walker, Brommel, got the handball away. Dealt with the pressure. Cooley lays it off. I'm not sure he wanted it. Waitman is the target and he marks. This is much better. McKenzie had it and lost it. Hanson accepted the invitation. Toner with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. That's a strong mark. Takes the short option. Coming all on his own. They're well drilled. Smiley can just about finish it himself. I've liked his game today. Unable to complete the mark. Guiney is clean below his knees. Hustwaite just soaking up time now. Can't hang on under close attention. Lynch. Logan wins it back. That might have been dropping the ball. Coming. The fans will be happy to see this. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Keogh with a deft tap. Walker. Cooley. The Lions are good with their hands. Vitale with time. Squeezes the kick. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Gillard delivers it inside 50. Waitman hasn't seen a lot of it. Scott tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's a shocker.
Missed the target by a long way. Forwards dream of these shots.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Lions have fought it out. That's a good sign. Lowther, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Brown, Hustwaite. McMahon, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He just keeps racking up disposals. Gentile, he's stopped in his tracks. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
They've done this very comfortably. Keogh, a rare win. Attracted a crowd. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Lowther. It's been a mighty performance. Parfitt. Brown. He's lost possession. Edwards. Kicks to centre wing. Which way will it bounce? Corelli. Big tackle laid. The Tigers are giving them nothing. Punch clear. Parfitt just shoveled it out. Hustwaite in the right spot. Houghton kicks inside the forward 50. Lynch fumbled it like a cake of soap. They've got it deep. That's great play.
To put the icing on the cake.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
Back-to-back wins to start the season, and they're already giving themselves a good platform for a finals assault. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Tigers
Battled at stages, but they seem to grow in confidence the longer the game went. They've ended up winning by a game-high margin, which probably flatters them a little bit. If they can be more consistent within games, and some bigger winning margins might be on the horizon.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.